All right, we're back with another edition of the Monticello Red Zone. I'm Activities Director Gary Revenig.
I'm Jared Hines, Social Media Manager and Photographer at ISD 882.
We're going to wrap up the winter sports season as our teams are now done. It's Monday, March 11th here, and we're going to wrap up the winter season. Let's start back in November when we kicked everything off with our musical, Beauty and the Beast. I rank it right up there as the best musical we've had at our high school. The students were amazing. Everything came together really well.
Yeah, probably since I've been here, the best musical I've ever seen at Monticello High School.
Yeah, so it was a great way to kick off the winter season. Then we rolled into one act and we advanced to the section final, which was pretty cool. I believe we took 4th overall in the section. DECA, they're at state right now as we go through our fine arts here. We had 3 students advance to the DECA state tournament representing Monticello, make it 4, representing Monticello. Aria Williams, Amber Mariah, Sophia Rosh, and Ella Miller are down at state right now, and that's going on this week. First robotics, Coach Duran working on the robot right now, getting ready for competition here in March. So that will be one of the last things to compete here in this winter as it'll head into the spring season. And then Knowledge Bowl, we wrapped that up on Saturday. Knowledge Bowl ended up taking 4th out of 17 schools that were here, teams that were here for JVs on Saturday. So nice showing for Monticello High School and Knowledge Bowl. Getting into our sports, dance team was kind of the first one here to start, beginning of February. And they took 5th place at the section competition. Top 3 teams advanced to state. Dance team had a great year, just didn't quite get to the state tournament, which was their goal, but had a great year and look for them to be really strong again next year.
Absolutely, we got to host a couple competitions here, a couple invites here, so it was fun to see the dancers in action.
Yeah. Girls hockey made it to the semifinals. It was a nice first round win. I was at that game. They played really well, and they were very competitive, losing in the semifinals though, but future looks great for the Riverhawks as well.
Absolutely, yeah, we got to see a really good Riverhawk season. They're going to lose 4 seniors, but we'll come back strong next year.
All right, wrestling battled this winter. We were fortunate to get 2 girls for the first time through to the state tournament. Jasmine Downer, who's a junior, and Rose Angel Brett, a 8th grader.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's really fun to see them down at the XL Center. Rose Angel actually placed, so she'll be the first girl to ever place in Monticello history for wrestling.
Yeah, she got 4th, so that's pretty cool. Gymnastics had a really strong season, winning True Team State, which was huge. And then unfortunately we finished 2nd in section, so we didn't advance as a team to the state tournament. Becker beat us at sections, and then they went on and won the state tournament. Individually, we sent 3 girls to state though. Lauren Hansen overall finished 3rd. Just had an impressive state tournament.
Yeah, so Lauren had an impressive tournament. We also had Elena Becklin and Sienna Zapita there as well, competing in singular events, and so we hope that they'll be coming back strong and hopefully advancing to state again next year.
Boys swimming had an outstanding season. We were really senior-led, 5 outstanding seniors, and finished 5th overall in the state tournament. And really a strong showing at state with all the individuals that made it. Paul Fozen was 5th in the 200 freestyle. I've got to read all these off here. Karsten Kallstrom was 5th in the 50 freestyle. Gabe McDermott was 4th in diving. 200 free relay took 6th. That was Paul Fozen, Josh Miller, Grant Stahlbach, and Karsten Kallstrom. The 400 free relay took 3rd, Paul Fozen, Josh Miller, Santiago Castro, Karsten Kallstrom, and again, overall team finishing 5th and really moved up from last year's finish at the state tournament.
Yeah, one of the really cool things about Saturday being down at the University of Minnesota Aquatic Center was, a lot of those races, especially those relay teams, they were out on those outside lanes and they were still finishing in 3rd, 4th, when they should be finishing 7th or 8th, so they're really putting their best swims out on the last event of the year.
Yeah, awesome. Boys hockey, the Moose ended up losing in the section final in Elk River. It was a fun night. Really proud of the way our team played and how we finished the season so strong. And I know it was our goal to get to the state tournament, but really proud of the way the effort they put out against a tough Cathedral team who went on to win the state tournament.
Right.
So we were right there, definitely one of the top teams in the state, and really proud of our student section and our community, how they represented Monticello and Elk River. And the feedback from Elk River was really fun to get the next day, where they said Monticello was the most impressive student section they've ever had in their ice arena.
Very cool. Yeah, and awesome to see, like you said, with gymnastics losing to Becker, then Becker goes on to win state. St. Cloud Cathedral does the same thing. They beat the Monticello Moose, and then they end up winning the whole thing over the weekend. So you got to be down there for those games as well.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And in basketball, finishing up, our boys really came on after Christmas, finished the season strong, very competitive in the Mississippi 8 Conference, and ended up losing in double overtime. First playoff game to Becker, and just made a lot of progress. And we really lose one senior that played this year, Patrick Shelby, and Tommy Dish was injured, but future's bright for boys basketball.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, Tommy Dish wasn't able to play, did a lot of senior leadership on the sidelines, and that team only won one game last year, so to have a 10-game improvement over the course of the year was awesome to see.
Girls basketball with a young team, with really one senior that got a lot of playing time, Ava Nevin, and they lost in the section final to Tino Grace, who will represent 5 AAA at state this week, and just a fun team to watch, and again, future extremely bright for girls basketball.
Yeah, like you said, they lose the one senior in Ava Nevin, but they bring back a big sophomore class that competed, and most of their minutes came from their sophomores, so future's bright for Monticello girls basketball.
All right, adaptive floor hockey. The Coyotes had another strong season. They've really come on this year. They had a strong fall with soccer. And this winter, they put together a competitive season and advanced to the section final, one win away from the state tournament again. So the Coyotes are co-op with St. Michael and Buffalo. They're really doing well. It's a fun team to watch, and now they'll roll into spring here and do adaptive softball. Well, that should wrap up the winter season. We're excited. Spring sports start today, March 11th, with track starting and softball today. So exciting time still at Monticello High School. We're just wrapping up winter and we're flying right into spring here. So it's the way we want it. So thanks for watching Monticello Red Zone. We'll be back again next month.